Hello and welcome back to the top 100 maps of all time with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB. You are very, very welcome. And today is a day I have been looking forward to for a long, long time. There's a lot of maps in the top 100 that I have strong memories of. Some I've pretty much forgotten about, but I'm really pleased to see again. But then there are a handful where I just have lingering memories, good memories. Maps that I basically personally want to load up one last time. And while there have been, say, exceptional maps before in this top 100 list that I've wanted to load up, this is the first that I'm going, yes, let me at it. Just because I have a thing with some maps. I think you're probably the same. There are some maps that just make you go, oh yeah, go, please. If I have one map for the rest of my life, it will be that one. It probably wouldn't be this one for me, but this is the very first of those maps that I am just like, if I've got a collection of like 4 or 5 that I'm going to take with me, this would probably make that list. You know, it's glorious. Okay, at number 24. No further ado, with a 93% approval rating, it's Mossissobo by Anoupou, Merynetjerou. Okay, it's a river delta map with mountains and plenty of buildable space and lovely shapes and good aesthetics, and all of the little tick boxes are basically ticked off here. There are 32 requirements off of the workshop, which isn't too high, but there are like a smaller set and a smaller subset, so you don't actually have to have every item. But I always speak of the full lists so that you can, because you can always not subscribe to anything. So the full list is about 32 items. It uses in terms of DLC. Park life is recommended. It's not essential. Your game will not break if you don't have it. There's a little bit of underwater sea life going on using the park life animal spawners. So if you have park life, you'll get a little bonus. If you haven't got it, you won't even realise that there's anything missing. Uses Owl's Albedo or Albedo theme. I still don't know which one that is, but there we go. I'm going with Albedo. Owl's Albedo theme, along with the photorealistic by Reaper Lut. It was uploaded in April of 2020, so this is one of those lockdown maps. Currently has a couple of subscribers. 35,436 subscribers at the time of recording. 1,821 of those have marked this as a favourite. It has a 5-star rating on Steam from 426 votes, and I reviewed this in episode 922 of What's Map, where I gave it 4 stars for aesthetics, 5 for detail, and 5 for gameplay potential. And it's just a personal favourite. I'm just saying that. It's just a personal favourite. I like it. Anyway, right, so start square has got to be here without checking. Yeah, there we go. Right, so, and I think the most interesting route has to be coming down through the mountains rather than cutting through here. We will check this area out, but I think let's just take the more dramatic route if we can. Down and around, and we'll do a little flyby, while we're reminiscing. Let's reminisce over a little bit of game lag there. Let's reminisce over the legend that was Owl. As we're going to be able to reminisce. He's still with us today. Anoupou. You haven't passed yet. Nor has Al, for that matter. Not that I'm aware of. Anyway, I do hope you're alive and well, Al. I'm pretty sure you are. I saw you active in some other... It pops up on Steam, said that you were doing something. And Al, if only you could come back. But I understand. I truly do understand. There are games that I don't play anymore. And there we go. But yeah, we're truly legendary in terms of We've got some legendary maps out of you. We got some legendary themes from you. We got the LUT packs as well. At the time, if there was something new came along, map or theme or LUT wise, and it had Al's name on it, you basically jumped on board, grabbed it, and said, "Oh, that's so good." Yeah, Al, true legend. And like I say, it's a loss not having you part of the game community anymore here. But as long as you're happy, healthy, and well, those are the key things, aren't they? You're giving us so much, as has Anoupou, of course. Not least this map. So many maps from Anoupou. So many maps. A wide range of maps, some including a little bit of crazy, some very ordinary, some would say. You could argue that Mossissobo, it falls into that ordinary category. Let's face it. Okay, we got some. Let's have a look at those mountains from here. Now we got some dramatic mountains for your backdrops. We've got plenty of buildable space. We've got a big, nice river. We'll check out the river in a little bit more detail in a moment. It's all about the buildable space. And we've got a really dramatic river delta, which is kind of the theme, really, of the map, isn't it? It just says, hey, listen, we've got this, and you should build here. So all of those things are in place, and it's just a simple map, but done to the very, very, very extreme levels that you would expect from Anoupou. Oh, look, we've got a pillar spawn. See, this is the sort of thing when we reload maps after years and years and years. Sometimes these things happen. What I'm thinking has happened here is we have a pillar placed here, and I reckon that the node is supposed to be here, and probably was here. Let me do a little bit of move it, if I may. Thank you. Move it. So yeah, if we moved that to here, there we go. That's probably how that was originally, and I imagine we've got the same going on here. That kind of makes a bit more sense, like that. And by doing that, we've got a little bit of catenary displacement, but again, as you saw, it was a very quick fix from me there. But yeah, that wasn't the case. You wouldn't have got 5 stars for detail, not with a pillar on a road. Come on, that's not acceptable. But yeah, what a creator, what a creative mind. what a weird, messed up creative mind. Oh, you'd only get from a Frenchman, right? You only get from. I'm just teasing you. Just teasing you. The French are magnificent. Going through a bit of a time at the moment, bless you, France. But you're magnificent. Yeah, probably no worse than the English when it comes to rioting. Yeah. Well, you'll sort things out over there in time. Everything will sort itself out, I do hope. Yeah, a few floating props again. I have, before loading up the game today, I tweaked all the prop snapping settings, and I'm still getting prop snapping. So it's, for me, this is the prop snapping in all of these maps. It's a conflict between some modern mods. I haven't figured out which one it is, but I did try today. All right. Previously, I've just gone, it's not worth me trying. It's going to take me hours, and I probably won't find it. Today, I spent 10 minutes. And it wasn't solved, so I was hoping they would be, but it wasn't. So yeah, we're going to see like logs on beaches that clearly are floating a little bit. They're not floating. It's a BonBon mod issue. It's not a map issue. If you load up this map with the correct mods, working mods that are tried and tested, your map will load beautifully. But I keep saying it, I cannot wait for Cities Skylines 2 because I just want to move away from the the mess that is where we are with mods now. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there. But anyway, that's what it looks like from over here with this spectacular spectacular river mouth. I mean, come on. How would you not want to build here? And even if you don't want to build on the on these floodplains here, you've got this area here. I mean, big city, beautiful city, stunning city. We have, ooh, it's a castle. Scrolling into the castle. Look at this, 2-tier walls. And that's not something you see very often in a castle. Ooh, it's a castle. Even using the trenches as part of the defensive lines. It's simple but spectacular, and a little bit of almost a fleur-de-lis kind of not quite, but almost. More of a shield. I'll accept it. It looks more like a shield than the fleur-de-lis. Then, oh, hello. What did I tell you about? If you have park life, you will be able to go sailing. Looking, I'm trying to get an angle on him from above the water. We can look at him from below the water. Well, yes, I know we can, but it always looks a bit disappointing, doesn't it? Without the water texture. But from there, love how I love how the devs included underwater sea creatures. It's beautifully done. All credit. Right, anyway, we've got water on both sides of the map, so that you can have access over this way, access over this way, access over this way. So 3 sides of the map you can have all that going on. Also, then if you head up the river, you can see that we have got a somewhat spectacular waterfall system coming. Just before we get to that, just check out the tree work and the river work along here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we have areas along here, like the way that sand has been done along here as well. Very smart. Very, very smart. And then as we're just going to skip over another S-bend here. Loving, like, again, the size. This is bold. This is bold river work. This is big. On a map that's relatively sort of like a narrow area, we've got a big old river running through it. And yeah, it still leaves plenty of city build room. Sometimes you can go bold, you know, and it'll still work. Waterfalls. This one was spectacular. Spectacular. Loving the opacity in the water. And also look at the multi-tiers that we have. A drop to here, there's a little drop to here, there's a drop to here, there's a drop to here. There's many waterfalls will just have in the game, just have one level of dropping. This is wide, and it's bold, and it's multi-tiered, and it's complex, and it's just beautiful. It is just absolutely beautiful. So we head up to the top edge of the map there, and the water spawns, which you would think would be at the edge of the map, but it's actually just tucked in to the mountains, the blind side of the mountains there. And that is, I would say, a very brave move. Works really well though. Mountain ridge along here to separate up your small town that is here to your coastal town over there. And yeah, it's just everything is so well created. We come down here. Oh, we've got another little, ooh, it's a castle over here as well. Again, using the double wall technique with the trenches. That works really well also. And then it looks like we have at some point had some little, I'm going to say ferry service. I imagine is if we have the pier there, probably just pulling up the boats up here onto the sand and then going back out. It's really very nice. Really very, very nice indeed. Mossissobo is an absolute pleasure of a map. And there's stuff in here that I haven't shown you either. But I've got to encourage you to subscribe and play it yourself. You will not be disappointed. So there we go. That is Mossissobo by Anoupou, Merynetjerou, the 24th best map of all time, as voted by you, with that 93% approval rating. Don't know if you can hear the screaming. The child screaming outside my window. Ah! I want. No, calm down, children. Calm down. You can want this map all you like. All you need to do is subscribe to it. Anyway, there we go. That is it from me today. Thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. Join me tomorrow. Join me tomorrow for more top 100 maps. Join me tonight, all things being well, if the stream holds steady. We will check out the new new maps. There we go. That child is screaming in the background. It's putting me off my stride. Does not want to go home. But yes, check out the streams tonight, and then more top 100 maps coming up this week. That's it from me. Thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Where's that kid gone?